Hi everyone, after the success of the Table Challenge Level 4 video, I thought I would now crank it up to the Level 5 video. So this is now Table Challenge Level 5. So what have we got? We've got the Holy Ball with some treats stuffed in. Hopefully that it's an old favourite, so I'm going to keep it on there along with the bottle because Ted particularly loves that one and spinning it around. So we've kept the snuffle mat going on the bottom again. This is a box, obviously, and inside there is the rest of the canine connectables rolled up in some paper with some extra treats inside. And here, this is where I've put the canine connectables. Now, yesterday I went to the Discovery Dog Show at the Excel in London, and it was fantastic. And I got to meet James, the inventor of this fantastic dog toy. I hadn't actually realised how good it was until the boys played with it earlier, and it is really, really good. They were there for it for a good half an hour, even with just a few little treats just scattered inside. And I promised him yesterday, because funnily enough, he'd actually seen the first video, so I'd actually promised him that I was going to try and find a way to integrate the canine into level 5. So here it is. I've got some, hang on, I can't remember what they are. Oh, they're beef bladder twists, these lovely things from Aquila that, again, I picked up yesterday at the show. Stuffed through with some treats hanging up. So I don't know how this is going to go, so we're going to give it a whirl. And on the back, now this little beauty was, I found it on a Swap It Sell It site, and my friend was actually selling it. And I thought, oh, it's like one of those pickpocket things. Now, I haven't got a pickpocket yet, but I want to get one. But I thought, well, you know, I'll give it a go. But what I've put inside, Kong Wishbone, another Kong, can never remember the name of those ones, and the other, the Kong one that looks like a star on the inside. Now, there's some treats stuffed in all of those. We have used this before. As you can see, there's some remnants of some old treats, and they really enjoyed it. Don't know how it's going to hang stand up against on the table. I've done my best to tie it up as strongly as possible. Might need to make some modifications to this one, but you never know, we might be okay. So just give it another spin round so you can see everything. There's the bottle, ball. So even though there's probably less things on there, I think they're getting a little bit more complicated now. So I'm really interested to see how this canine connectable toy stands up being hung up like that. Whether they'll bite it, swing it, bat it, I don't know, but we'll see. And inside the box, which I'm sure will be annihilated because Ted's favourite thing is shredding boxes, that won't last very long. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute with, let's see what they get up to with it. See ya, bye. So I've covered it up with the blanket, and this is the boys' first look at it. Shadow's usually the first one to pull the whatever's off, whatever I've covered it with off. And Ted's into the box. I told you Ted would be the first one into the box. Oh, and he's definitely found some little treats in there. Shadow's off into the little pickpocket type game that we've got on the back. What is it? Go find. Good boy. Oh, so Ted's the first one to find the other canine connectables hiding in the wrapping. Can't quite see under Shadow's tail. Oh, Shadow's now on to... Oh, some of the treats are falling out. Oh, can hear some snuffling from Ted. He's back at the bottle by the looks of it. Shadow's munching his way through the sticks that are through the canine connectable. Oh, now Ted's having a little... Just whether he can figure out that he needs to pick it up and out of it. Oh, oh. Ted's quite lucky, his head fits inside. Oh, he's still not figured to take it out. Oh, Oh, Shadow could be here a while now. He's figured out that there's a stick attached. So I'm going to leave that there for a minute and then come back in about 10 minutes and see how they're doing. Oh, Ted's with the canine, batting the canine connectables around on the other side. Yeah, he knows there's something still stuck in there. So I'll be back in a minute. I'll just give them a few more minutes to play. I don't want to make this as long as the other one was because that went on forever a little bit. So I'll just do little snapshots as they progress through playing with different bits and whether they actually get these ones out of the kind of pickpocket game. Right, see you in a minute. Bye. So it's about 10 minutes or so later. Shadow has now sussed out that he's got one of the sticks out, but he's trying to figure out how he's going to grab that one at the top. So he's been having a bit of fun with that for the last few minutes. It's been quite funny to watch. And then you've got Ted with his bottle. I knew he'd be back with that one. I love watching him put his paws on that, trying to figure that one out. And some of those treats are different sizes, so he's going to have to keep working because they block the little hole that I've made, so it could take him a while. All in all, I think this is a success, level 5. God knows what I'm going to do for level 6. What I think I'm going to have to do with these pockets, though, I think I'm going to have to cut and make these pockets slightly smaller because these are actually quite deep. So I might do that on the next one. Ted has kept coming back to this one to see if he can get anything out. I'm not sure if Shadow will later, but we'll see. There's definitely treats still left in there, and it's not quite. It needs to either. Yeah, I need to make some adjustments. I'll see what I can do for level 6. But I think what I'm going to do is leave it here for now, because obviously I don't want to bore you stupid watching them do everything. But yeah, it's been another good one, I think. So let's see what we can do with level 6. So you can see that he's just Shadow has destroyed that last little bit of the stick to go. Just that last little bit there. But let's see whether he can get it out. But I will. I'll put some comments in the comments box later to just. Oh no! Oh, hang on, Shadow's in there. Oh. No, now he thinks he can pull it off. Let's see. This might get a little bit too frustrating, so I think we might have to make some adjustments to this one, but it's an interesting start. We'll see. All right, I'm signing off, basically. I'm off to let these guys go and play. So I shall speak to you later, and I shall do level 6 at some point very soon. Thank you. Bye.